Welcome to Another Thing You Know. Most of you are probably watching this video on a smartphone or a computer, which has the capability to run multiple apps and programs with a hardware of not much bigger than the palm of your hand. But compare your phone with this, the 1983 Motorola 8000X, the first commercial cell phone. Your current phone has many features like camera, a good processor, fast memory, etc., and probably weighs less than 300 grams. This bad boy could only do voice calls and weighted close to 800 grams. Imagine the same for your computers. This is IBM's RAMAC, the first computer with a hard drive storage of 3.5 MB by today's standard. This massive machine weighed more than a ton and was leased to big corporations for a monthly fee of about $40,000 by today's standard. A high-end computer today has more than 3 TB of storage and weighs around a kilo. To put that into context, in a span of 60 years, we've managed to fit in 1,000,000 times more storage into a computer which is 1,000 times smaller. The reason why we have made such technological advancements in electronics within the span of a few decades is because of this guy, Gordon Moore, and a prediction he made in 1965, known as the Moore's Law. In case you have not heard about Gordon Moore, he was the co-founder of Intel, the largest electronic chip manufacturer in the world. Moore's Law is not actually a law, but rather a prediction that was made at the time, but has been true ever since. Moore's Law states that the number of transistors on a microchip doubles every 2 years, though the cost of computers is halved. A more simpler way to understand this is that the power of computers will double approximately every 2 years, while the relative cost of making and operating those computers goes down. This means that technology will continue to become faster, more reliable, and cheaper. This law and the growth in computing power is one of the primary reasons why we can carry tiny computers in our pockets today. Today's mobiles, or any other electronic device, consist of computer chips, which in turn includes a number of transistors, tiny, almost microscopic devices that help pass the current throughout the chip. These transistors are similar to neurons in the human brain, responsible for working and providing reaction signals to the brain. The chips used today in computers consist of billions of transitions, and it is this fundamental progress in more transistors on chips that has led to advancement in processing speeds of our computers. For example, the latest MacBook Pro consists of chips designed by Apple containing 16 billion transistors. For context, the 1993 Intel Pentium processor consisted of only 3 million transistors. While Moore's Law still is a prediction, many believe that this law is dead, as it is getting harder to roll out more transistors on a chip while maintaining the same cost. But companies are looking for more options to continue this growth in computing power, most promising of which seems to be quantum computing. Despite that, Moore's Law has been a big inspiration for companies to build better chips and has been a key factor for the technological advancements of the past few decades. Thank you for watching, and do remember to click the like and subscribe button.